Hey there, everyone. I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. I'm sorry it seemed like it was a while for me to get going here. It was. My goodness, our microphones are a little funky today. Just blocking everything. Don't mind me. I'm just going to mess with this. And it's probably annoying you, but it's annoying me too. All right, I'll mess with that when I'm done. So, it's Wednesday, folks. It's feeling like a long day already. You know what it is? Because I feel like I'm on a week where I have to go home. I always have something to do every single night once I get home, and I just want the opportunity to just catch up on some of the stuff that I have to do that doesn't involve the extra work. But here we are. I'm not here to bore you with that. I'm here to bore you with this and just talk about some of the rain that we picked up since Saturday. We've had some hefty rainfall totals, so today was a nice break that we finally had some sunshine. Is it going to last for the rest of the week? Of course not. We have more rain in the forecast, but let's start with our grand prize winner as far as rainfall totals go. That was Bristol picking up just about 5.5 inches of rain. You know, sometimes it's just a matter of where some of those heavier bands or heavier storms set up, and Bristol, that was the spot. Waterbury picked up about 4.5 inches, just under 4.5 in Madison, just under 4 inches in Wethersfield, about 3.5 in Wallingford, and almost 2.5 in New London. So I tried to pick from different places across the state just to show you pretty much statewide. We picked up anywhere from 2 to 5 inches. And here's a look at our satellite and radar composite. We've been enjoying sunshine, but now we have another batch of clouds that's kind of swinging in here. So you're seeing more clouds and sunshine across Litchfield County and now through most of Fairfield County as well. Now, just be aware there is still a flood warning in effect for the Connecticut River, stretching from Hartford through Middle Haddam all the way down to Old Saybrook. Just some minor flooding going on, so nothing to write home about. I do expect the water levels will drop back below flood stage between tomorrow and Friday. But here's a look at some of those clouds that have moved into Hartford, but temperatures, hey, still hanging out around 73 degrees. A little more sunshine here in Long Wharf where we are at 70, but it'll be temporary as those clouds are moving in our direction. We're at 71 in Windsor Locks. It is 67 in New London, 72 degrees in Bridgeport. Overall, certainly doing better than we were yesterday, not only when it comes to the lack of cloud cover, but when it comes to temperatures. Temperatures are running anywhere from 5 to about 13 degrees warmer than where we were 24 hours ago. Those winds are streaming up from the southwest between 6 to 14 miles per hour, so there is a little bit of a breeze in some spots, but typically that southwest wind draws in the milder air. So let's show you what's going on. Here's our hour by hour, which does show some of those clouds hanging around this evening. There could be an isolated shower, but trust me, that will be the exception and not the rule. A few passing clouds overnight. We're looking good for the first half of Thursday with a decent amount of sunshine. But as we go into tomorrow afternoon, we are going to see increasing clouds. And as we get closer to dinner time, that's when we do run the risk of seeing some more showers develop. Now, this particular computer model shows really most of the action across western Connecticut through Thursday night into Friday morning. I do think it'll be a little more spread out across the state. So make sure you have an umbrella as you head out the door Friday morning because we are going to see some bouts of heavy rain heading through the day. I mean, look at this going into Friday afternoon, just these splashes of oranges and reds indicating some of that heavier rain. Now, temperatures on Friday, those are going to take the tumble. We're going to be down into the mid-50s on Friday. The good news is the rainy and raw weather does not stick around through Mother's Day weekend. For tonight, passing clouds, it is going to be a quiet night as temperatures drop into the mid-50s. And then tomorrow, increasing clouds with a chance for some late-day showers, but not before temperatures climb into the low and mid-70s. So here's a look at your I almost said 70 forecast, your 8-day forecast, where we get into Friday night and early Saturday morning. There could still be some lingering showers, but we will dry out on Saturday with increasing sunshine. Sunday, of course, Mother's Day, and that day looks absolutely beautiful. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will be in the lower 70s along the shoreline to mid-70s farther inland. It'll stay beautiful right through Monday. Some clouds return on Tuesday, but we should stay dry on Tuesday. I cannot say the same for next Wednesday or Thursday because there's a chance for some more showers. So, yeah, a few shower chances still popping up in our 8-day forecast, but at least we're looking pretty dry for the upcoming weekend because the last thing Mom wants to deal with is being home, not at brunch, not out on the golf course. You know, I'm talking about me when I say that, but Mom doesn't want to be stuck at home. She probably wants to be outdoors, maybe planting some new plants or flowers and stuff like that. Or again, maybe that's just me. Who knows? Maybe mom just wants a relaxing day in a hammock, and I can't give that to them when it's rainy and chilly like it is going to be on Friday. So I'm glad the sunshine is going to stick around. I'm glad things are going to warm up. Things are looking a lot better for the upcoming week, and I just wish it would continue into all of next week. But, it's the time of year. It's the transitional season where you're going to get a little bit of everything. All right, I'm going to fix this microphone because it is really bugging me. I feel like my OCD is kicking in or something, but I don't like the way this microphone is shaping up. So I'm going to go deal with that. I'll see you tomorrow.